Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Oakland Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the A's today is Jimmy Haynes, whose record is 1-3, with a 7.74 ERA, and pitching for the Diamondbacks is Pete Schourek, whose record is 3-1, with a 3.93 ERA. Okay, we lost both games at home to the Cardinals, one of those rare two-game series. A team in which we should have beat. A terrible record. For whatever reason, our bullpen let us down in both games. We had a 4-1 lead in yesterday's game in the ninth, and then we brought in our closer, and which happened to be Russ Springer this time because Felix Rodriguez was needed rest. He had closed the previous game and gave up the loss in that one. So we had to go to Russ Springer, and Springer let us down. He gave up 7 runs. The game was over. And we might regret those 2 losses later in the year. We have a new series starting today, and this is our very first ever interleague series. I've played thousands and thousands of games since 2002, and I've never played a season where there was interleague play available. So this is my very first ever interleague series. We are at home, so there will not be a DH. The A's will have to have their pitcher bat, Jimmy Haynes, today. So that will be fun, I suppose. We have some other things to announce here. Today is the final day to get in on our giveaway. The giveaway will take place tomorrow during the 7th inning stretch. We currently have 9 contestants for the giveaway. You'll see them right here. We have Freddie C., John N., Al Bunch, Lying Dog, Christopher S., Michael B., Thomas D., Julio L., and Mark M. If you want to get in on this giveaway, it is totally free. I pay for the prizes. I pay for the shipping. You must be a subscriber, and simply let me know in the comments you want in on this giveaway, and I will add you to the list. Today is the last day you will have that chance. The grand prize I have right here to show you. It is a 1983 Kellogg's Michael Jack Schmidt PSA graded Excellent 5. The second place prize is a 2007 Bowman Sterling John Mayne Lasting Millage dual autograph card. The third place prize is a 2024 Topps Holiday Relic game used jersey card of Pete Alonso. And the fourth place prize, you get to choose from one of 5 2023 Topps team logo commemorative patches. That's Pete Alonso, Bo Bichette, C.J. Abrams, Miguel Cabrera, or Brendan Rodgers. You can choose from one of the 5 of those. So tomorrow during the 7th inning stretch, we will give away those prizes. So get in on it today. I am considering something new for the Game 80 free giveaway. I am considering offering up a second duck, no more than 2 ducks, but a second duck for a $5 donation to the channel, which you can do donations down below by clicking on the thanks button. So I haven't 100% decided on that, but that might be a possibility where you can double your chance to win. You may even win 2 prizes in a giveaway. That might be fun. So something to consider going forward for the next round of giveaways. We give away prizes every 40 games in the season, if you did not know. Okay, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I'm sure during this series I'm going to have a lot of stories. For those of you that don't know, I was a season ticket holder for the Oakland A's during the 2001 Moneyball season. And of course, the Moneyball era ran from like 99 to 2003, let's say. In the book, it ended with the 2002 season. but you can extrapolate it probably as far as you want to go with it. But we'll have some stories to share about that pretty quick, so stick around for that. We have Pete Schourek on the mound, our third left-hander in a row here. Russ Springer is unavailable because he gave up all 7 of those runs in 1 inning of work yesterday. That was pretty rough on the whole team. And Jimmy Haynes is a right-hander. Here's our lineup versus Jimmy Haynes. Devon White is listed as tired, so he will get the day off today. Rubio Durazo, we're just going to give him a day off to give Travis Lee a chance to get another start. Pudge Rodriguez is on a 15-game hitting streak, and he will continue to play every game until he loses that streak, so he's in there once again. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Oakland Athletics. Batting leadoff in left field is Rickey Henderson. Batting second in center field is Jason McDonald. Batting third at shortstop is Miguel TEJADA. Batting cleanup at first base is Jason GIAMBI. Batting fifth at second base is Mark BELLHORN. Batting sixth and catching is Izzy MOLINA. Batting seventh at third base is Jack VOIGT. Batting eighth in right field is Chris SHEFF. And batting ninth will be the pitcher, Jimmy Hayes. Pete Schourek getting the start today. Take a look at him real quick. It's his 8th start of the year. He's been decent. He's 3-1 with a 3.93 ERA. More strikeouts than innings pitched, 38 strikeouts in 34 1/3 innings. Opponents are batting .292 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Fastball is his best pitch, rated in 86. Overall rated in 80, the 29-year-old lefty is he's a free agent at the end of the 2002 season. Looking at his log, now we pulled him after 4 innings of work, giving up only 1 run. He had given up 5 hits and 3 walks, including a home run for the 1 run. So that was in 4 innings. So he clearly did not have it. Previously, he'd won 3 of his 4 decisions. And as you can see, 5 innings is about the max that we can give him before he starts to fall apart. I'd like to go deeper with him, but I just don't think he's capable of it. Let's take a look at our defense for today. Outfield is solid. We do have Rob Ryan in there in center field instead of Devo. Infield, even better than it normally is with Travis Lee at first. And once again, behind home plate is Pudge Rodriguez. Okay, we got Rickey Henderson leading it off against Pete Schourek. The Man of Steel still going strong in 1998. I believe he did lead the American League in stolen bases. Henderson, an infield single. Oh no, that was a hit to right field. Why was there a delay? We did get rid of the duck race, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right, will Henderson run on Pudge? I guess we'll find out. Henderson on first. Here's a switch hitter. Jason McDonald, and Rickey does steal second base. That is his 15th of the season. 15 for 15. Pretty incredible. And the runner's in scoring position for Jason McDonald with an 0-1 count. Now it's 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Is that going to fall in? No, it's going to be caught. Henderson will hold. 1 out for Miguel TEJADA. Miggy was an MVP. 1-0. Ground ball to third. Check that runner. Matty Williams making the play. 2 outs. Here's the Giambino, Jason GIAMBI. Another MVP. 0-1. And it's 1-0. GIAMBI at first. Mark BELLHORN playing second base. Full count. Comebacker to Schourek. And that'll do it. A's jump ahead, 1-0. Let's take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting second at first base is Travis Lee. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matty Williams. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh at second base is Tony Batista. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher Pete Schourek. Let's take a look here at Jimmy Haynes. He was a starting pitcher for the A's in 1998. Making his ninth start, 1-3 with a 7.44 ERA. He's about to have a career start, I have a feeling. 30 strikeouts in 42 and a third innings. Opponents are batting .331 against him. Fastball topping out at 92 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 42.1%. His best pitch is the fastball, rated an 83. Overall rated a 69. The 25-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. By all accounts, we should absolutely crush this guy, but I have a feeling that will not happen today. Minnesota, he made his last start against the Twins. With 5 innings, he gave up 5 runs on 7 hits, 5 walks. He did have a performance where he gave up 10 runs, and that was to the expansion Devil Rays. So he's facing both expansion teams. Okay, we'll take a look here at the defense for the Oakland A's. Left field with Rickey Henderson. I mean, the guy's 38 years old. He's still got a 77 rating. I can't step on that. And then Jack Voigt at third. He was a third baseman. I think he's a left fielder in this game, though. Is that correct? Yeah. First base is his best position, but rated 69. That's something we can maybe take advantage of. And GIAMBI at first base was never very good defensively. Behind home plate is a Molina brother. It's Izzy with a 94 rating, so we will not be running today. I saw something 4 days ago. There was a post on one of the baseball pages that I follow on Instagram. And, of course, the Diamondbacks and the Devil Rays, both were expansion teams here in 1998. All the way through, like a week ago, they had the exact same win-loss record. All the way through 2025 a week ago. Coming into, Major League Baseball the same year. I thought that was kind of amazing. Okay, here's Bernard Gilkey leading it off against Jimmy Haynes. 0-2. And a comebacker to Haynes. 1 out. Yeah, we've lost this ball game. There's nothing we could do. Ground out to third. Oh, an error. They're going to give an error to Voigt. Is this his first start at third base? Is this just something the game is doing today? Because if it is, that sucks. No, he's made one other start at third base this year, and he made an error in that game as well. So Pudge is on first. Does not, obviously an error, not a hit. And an out. Play made by Bellhorn. All right, top of the second inning. Here's Izzy Molina leading it off. Like when I moved to Oakland, it was May of '99. So a lot of the schlubs that are in this lineup were not there. I don't remember Jack Voigt. I definitely don't remember Izzy Molina. Bellhorn was there. Giambi was there. TEJADA was in there. They were both in their second full season. Rickey was gone. Jason McDonald, I do think, was a fourth outfielder. I have no idea who SHEFF is. Jack Voigt flying out the left. What's his power? His power is 80. I remember him having a ton of power. And a guy named Chris SHEFF does have a baseball card. Played for the Marlins, it looks like. And a base hit by a nobody. Fantastic baseball. That is his second double. And Jimmy Haynes will bat. Is this the first at-bat of his career? Could be. Take a look at batting. No, he had 2 at-bats in 97. 97 was the first year of interleague play. First at-bat this season, and Schourek does strike him out. We go to the bottom of the second. Here's Matty Williams leading it off against Haynes. 2-2. I mean, it's just stupid. Rob Ryan flying out. I mean, he's got to pitch a shutout today, right, to get that ERA down. There's a base hit for Batista. Nothing but 2 out. We're always going to reach base with 2 outs. 0-2 to Bell. Yeah, this game blows. Here's Rickey Henderson. Yeah. We could just get this game over with. Oh, the poo-poo platter, fantastic. Rickey's going again. Miguel. That'll make it 2-0. Oh, no, that will actually be caught by GILKEY. And then we have Jason GIAMBI. Drove in the first run, drives in the second run. 2-0. And BELLHORN. Base hit to right. That might score GIAMBI. Izzy MOLINA. Ground ball to second. Schourek will bat. Schourek will not get out of next inning. He's already got 60 pitches. This is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I say that it's ridiculous, but we already knew it was going to happen. We had, what were we, like 6 games above 500? So the game has got to right the ship, right? I mean, it's like, there's no another infield single to our best defender. Makes sense. That'll get another run in. Second hit for a nobody. There's the pitcher striking out. We'll pull the infield in, but it won't matter. It'll be a walk. Yeah. That'll get another run in. Jason McDONALD. It's a 3rd infield single for the A's. Great job, baseball mogul. Fly out. All right. Five strikeouts for Jimmy Haynes. That was with a worthless home run. Rob Ryan walking. Batista did hit his first home run of the season yesterday, as did Bell. Oh, that was an RBI double. So stupid. And just like that, the game is tied. Now the game intentionally does this to get us to the pitcher's position to make us pinch hit, so we get the pitcher out of the ball game. I think we're just gonna let him bat. We'll give him one more inning of work. Very unsatisfying 3 runs. The only lefty in the lineup. Ground ball to second. BELLHORN striking out. Izzy MOLINA with Schourek officially tired. Popping it up. So a 1-2-3 inning. Desperately needed it. That'll be it for Schourek. GILKEY. Oh, GILKEY! Feeling silky with a home run. Number 5. That's exciting. This is, I mean, again, I just feel like a broken record every time I say this. But this is why the game sucks so much. Like, they just will not give you anything, and then they'll go, oh, okay, well, now you can have a bunch of runs. And we're still going to lose this ball game. We've seen it happen the last 2 games. It doesn't matter what kind of lead we get or who we bring in. It's already been predetermined, so that's what blows. Yeah, I mean, it does not matter. Oh, Higgy gets plunked after back-to-back strikeouts. Williams will get a hit. Higgy will go to third. We got 6 hits all of a sudden. And another hit. Rob Ryan coming through, driving in a run. Rob Ryan, I like that guy so much. Because I have no expectations for him, and he always comes through. Tony Batista. There's the second walk for Haynes. Bases are loaded for Bell. Bell went deep. He had 21 home runs last year. Finally hit his first home run in his 36th game. And a ground ball to first. Okay, well, Schourek has a 2-run lead. Bottom third of the lineup. We're going to take him out and bring in Neil Weber. He gives up a lot of hits, though, man. But he's been lucky so far. Weber coming in. Facing VOIGT. Base hit. Giving up a lot of hits. Here's SHEFF, the best hitter in all of baseball. He strikes him out. Adam Pyatt pinch hitting. I remember Adam Pyatt pretty well. Very cool. VOIGT's on first. 1 out. And he walks him. Of course he does. Everybody who pinch hits must get on base. Rickey will hit a ground ball to Lee. And a double play to get out of it. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Mike Moeller comes out to pitch. He is a left-hander. Pitched for Oakland quite a bit, but I'm fairly certain he was not there when I got to Oaktown. And he's already tired. So he must have pitched in yesterday's game. I'm going to take Weber out. And the pinch hitter will be Stankiewicz. Putting some stank on it. Batting 190. Striking out. 1 down. Here's Bernard GILKEY. GILKEY popping it up. And then Travis Lee. Lefty on lefty violence. It's hit. That's the second batter they've hit. Now, Rodriguez does not have a hit himself yet, does he? Take a look at the in-game stats. No, we need one here. Let him swing away. And a base hit! 16-game hitting streak for Pudge. That's fantastic. Oh, Bobby Higginson down to 240 versus lefties. And a wild pitch. None of it means anything, really. Base hit, get down. All right, Bobby coming through. We're going for 2. He's out at second. Oh, we got 2 runs on the play. Did that screw us over? I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. All right. Let's see. We're going to bring in Chris Hammond for an inning of work. It's been fantastic. Kind of due, let's face it. He's due to give up some runs. Here's Jason McDonald. 1-0 count, ground ball to first. Good job. Miguel TEJADA 0 for 3 today. And a ground ball to Bell. 2-2, here's GIAMBI. He's driven in 2 of the 3 runs. And he strikes out. Hammond getting the job done. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Joe Nathan into the game. Nathan was just traded over here to Oakland from the Giants. That's how Matt Stairs got to the Giants. We saw Matt Stairs in the previous series to the Cardinals. All right, here we go. Matty Williams leading it off. He's got a home run today. Both teams have 9 hits. We were hitless through 3. And then we finally got to Haynes. Nathan pitching well. Striking out Ryan. And Batista will get a base hit to the left. He's 3 for 3 today. Batista on first. There we go. Kind of lost the cursor for a minute. Bell will walk, and we'll pinch hit for Hammond. I got no problem with that. Out comes Hammond. Andy Fox will pinch hit. Fox batting 143 versus righties. And he strikes out. All right, top of the 8th inning, we need a new pitcher. I almost feel like anyone we bring in is going to be terrible. Going to bring in Nelson Cruz, mainly because he's only pitched 8 innings compared to everybody else. He's been relatively decent. Okay, here we go. Mark Bellhorn leading off the top of the 8th inning. Full count. Ooh, right down the middle. 1 out. Molina striking out. Okay. Back-to-back Ks for Cruz. Can he strike out the side? No. 1-0 count. And a gapper. That's a double for VOIGT. His second double of the year. Chris SHEFF having a career day. That'll get the run in. And an error, and everybody scores. Fantastic baseball. Thanks, Baseball Mogul. You're doing great. Absolutely doing great. They're going to win the ball game anyway. So we're going to let them. Is that going to fall in? Yep. Oh, nope. So they get 2 runs. Jim Doherty in. We saw him. No, we didn't see him yesterday. We couldn't have. Well, he's pitching pretty good. 19 strikeouts and 22 in the 3rd. GILKEY. Sure would be good to get a run or 2 here, but that's probably not going to happen. Guess we better hit and run in this situation. Yeah, we lost the ball game right there. That's it. Didn't even bother to hit and run. Podge with a big home run. That'll get one of the runs back. We still lost the ball game though. That's what blows. So I guess it's going to be Efrod coming in to lose the game. He lost the first game of the Cardinals series in the 9th inning. And it's the heart of the order, so there you go. TEJADA grounding out to short. GIAMBI is hit. This will be a walk. Nope, ground ball to short. MOLINA popping it up. That could be it. Some foul ground. And a victory for the Diamondbacks. 8-5. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. And Matt Williams will miss 4 days due to a rib stress fracture. So we won't even have to send him to the minors. And a trade offer. Oh, damn it. I keep forgetting to change Mike Hampton's might trade to won't trade. So that will never happen again. But for shits and giggles, the Angels are offering us nothing but garbage. Total garbage in every way. And this would be a way for us to get rid of a lot of payroll, though. Holy shnikey, look at that. We could get rid of Hampton, Hammond, Kareem Garcia, who I kind of like, actually, and Edwin Diaz. We're going to say no, but if we were below 500, I would maybe consider that. But we're going to say no. All right. Take a look at the standings. 21-18. We're 1.5 back. 42 home runs, leading the National League. That's bizarre. Take a look at the American League. Not a lot going on here. The Tigers have lost 6 in a row. Everybody else is winning and losing, as you might expect. Let's take a look at headline news. Brainiac baseball, deliberate, nothing. Transactions. What do we got here? I can't remember what we just did yesterday. I guess it's just Matt Williams, right? Because we already did A.J. Burnett, I believe. Yeah, 17th, 18th. So Matt Williams is the only new addition. Let's take a look at our lineup real quick here with Matt Williams. He will just go to the bench for 4 days. I guess we get to see what Andy Fox has to offer in an extended. No, you know what we could do? Tony Batista can play third well. So that's what we do. And then we put a second baseman named Stankiewicz at second. Go to the defense and swap them out. Boom. So Batista will get his first start at third. Maybe get all 4 games at third. We'll see how that goes. And then move people around and whatnot. Center field will be Devon White back in there. Durazo coming back. Devo back in the leadoff role. And Bernard going down to the 5th spot for this game coming up. Okay. Well, that's too bad. Williams hits the home run, and then he's got a little bit of a rib issue. Tomorrow we'll have the first start for Reed Cornelius. Is that his major league debut? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. Because he pitched for the Mets in Montreal back in '95. So it'll just be his Diamondbacks debut. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe. This is it, your last chance to get in on the giveaway. Let me know in the comments you want in. I will add you. Keep in mind that I think for the next free giveaway, we'll allow people to get a second duck for a $5 Brainiac baseball donation. That would be kind of fun. Pete Schourek gets the win. I guess I kind of forgot about that. We almost yanked him out in the 4th inning for a pinch hitter. We did not. We let him bat. And then GILKEY hit the home run to give us the lead. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe we got a chance in this ball game. But it didn't feel that way for such a long time. When stupid shit like the missed hit and run happens and Travis Lee gets thrown out, plus we had the error that allowed the Little League home run that Chris Sheff had. Sheff had 2 doubles and a triple that was extended to a home run, technically. And not technically, but you know what I mean. It happened. Felix Rodriguez got a save. Nelson Cruz gave up the runs. He had a case of the runs. Jimmy Haynes, who was pitching like a god for 3 innings. The game fixed him pretty quickly. He did strike out 7. That makes no sense. He had 10 strikeouts total. Jim Doherty gave up a run there in the 9th inning. In the 8th inning, I should say, off of the home run from Pudge. Only his 5th of the year. Pretty exciting game. Oh, I don't think I mentioned player of the game, but it's going to be Tony Batista. His card, I'm sure, has been up there for a few minutes. Tony Batista is the player of the game. He went 3 for 3. played pretty damn well. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow and give away prizes. I'm very excited. I'd love to give away prizes. Get in on the giveaway, and we will see you tomorrow.